Hey guys, just wanted to make a quick Q&A of sorts and give you some advice, absolutely, as always. So, you probably saw one of my clients posted a warning about other exes that might reach out after love spells. As you know, with love spells, this is something that tends to happen a lot. Other exes reaching out, and we always kind of talk about this. Um, so those exes can be, abusive and toxic, and this is a good warning that he gave because, I don't think I ever told you this, but I just thought it was like common sense that, of course, these spells can't change these people. If they're abusive, they will not become all nice all of a sudden. It's possible for people to change, absolutely, but, only if they work on themselves and really want to, and most likely your toxic ex is still gonna be toxic. Your abusive ex is still gonna be the same abusive person. So definitely, I don't recommend you to even engage in those conversations. Um, if you had a toxic, abusive, horrible ex that reached out to you after a spell, I don't recommend you to engage with them. Okay, so another question I got was kind of about law of attraction and law of assumption and how it's not the same thing, how law of assumption does not talk about vibration. So, what I'm going to tell you about this is that these are all things that, people have defined in a certain way. So, basically, when I talk about energies and vibrations, I guess you would say it's a law of attraction, but we don't have to call it that at all. It's just how the universe operates. It's a vibrational, energetical universe, and that's a proven, scientifically proven fact. All of these other things and names are of no interest of mine, and that's not something I, you know, basically teach. I only teach the stuff that's proven and the stuff I know works. And if you're going to be asking me about terms and the stuff these manifestation coaches teach, that's not my domain and that's not something I'm interested in at all. So, yeah, I've seen it. And basically, the thing is that I'm sure some of them are really good, but from what I've seen on YouTube, there's a bunch of people who are just repeating the same stuff. They're all saying the same stuff, and half of those stuff are wrong, and there is no scientific basis for any of them. And they just picked it up from videos from these other people that were saying these things, and they're just like recycling the same material over and over again. And a lot of the things they say is actually harmful just from psychological point of view, and just if you know the human brain, you know that it creates only more neediness and more desperation. For example, affirmations are harmful and living in the end very harmful. So I don't recommend any of those things, and therefore you have to be aware that I'm not I'm not teaching you, manifestation. I'm a witch. I do spells. And I talk about vibration because you need to be in the right vibration, not to block them or delay them. And none of the stuff I teach you is about, how to, I don't know, affirm or live in the end. As you know, with my instructions, there is nothing about that. So, the person that asked is not a client, obviously, so doesn't know this, but I just want to make that clear. I am by no means a manifestation coach, okay? and I don't want to be one. I don't. In my opinion, and from what I've learned and what I've researched, manifestation is not a thing. It doesn't work like that. It's yes, we are all energy, and energies do attract and repulse, and things like that. But all of the stuff that they are teaching is just doesn't work. Basically, I'm gonna say it as simple as I can, and it can make things worse. So yeah, don't ask me things like this because I don't care about the terms they're using. I don't care about the techniques they're using because, I'm not a part of that whole thing. A lot of people confuse me for just because I talk about energies and vibration for someone who is into like this whole how do you call it, I guess, manifestation of attraction thing. And no, I'm not. It's different, and it's not basically what I would advise to anyone. Really important. It's just not I'm a witch. It's not how I do things. And uh yeah, that's what I wanted to say. For me, law of attraction is something different than for most people, and that's the difference. And that's something you need to understand. So it's not about getting your ex back by repeating they're back, they're here, they love me. I'm not about that. I don't think that you know we I don't think that we fully control things at all. I think there are a lot. I mean, I know there are a lot more laws here um, than just that we are the center of the universe. We are the center of our reality. We are the universe. Stuff like that. What they say. I don't think any of those is right. And there are karmic contracts. There are things that are meant to happen. It can't be avoided, and we can't. I don't think that our uh, thoughts manifest. Absolutely not. And I said it a lot of times. I don't think our words are the ones that manifest, or even our emotions. I just think that certain vibrations attract certain things, and certain energies repulse stuff and things like that. That's all that I'm taking from it, and that's all that actually works, and that's actually proven to work. So I just really want to make that clear. Sorry, clear. I'm not hiccup. You know, I'm not a manifestation coach. People that get coaching from me, it's usually coaching for the spell. It's about vibration. It's about therapy, because that's what I do. And it's not about giving you affirmations or telling you to live in the end or pretending that you have your ex back. I will not tell you lies about how if you're thinking about your ex is thinking about you too, and all of the things that they do. I don't agree with most of those things. They have no scientific proofs for that, and I just know from experience it does not work. So yeah, don't please don't mistake me for one of those people, because so not me. Okay. So another thing I want to discuss is, and I know Lisa won't mind. So you saw that I posted about Lisa and how she had more success. So the reason why I'm telling you this is because I've noticed some people have been like this as well, and that's why I'm gonna give you her example just to see how it works really. So Lisa has had movement when her vibration got up, and her, just self-esteem, self-worth got up, and she was less needy and less obsessive. And then, when she got movement, she got back into the low vibration. So she went back to being needy because, she was expecting for her ex to just, I don't know, chase her. And this is not always going to be the case. Sometimes you're going to get movement and it's going to stop. And then if you're going to go in a low vibration, it's going to stop for a long time. So you just really have to keep your vibration high and keep yourself on a pedestal, and it will just keep going. So she did the opposite, and the movement stopped, and she got really needy, really desperate. And then, I gave her some tough love. And I'm aware that not everyone will respond okay on my tough love, but it's coming from a place to help, and that's the only way I can do it. If I'm gonna be all nice to you, you're not gonna listen to me. So I have to like really explain to you in a tough way what you're doing wrong and what's happening. So I explained to her what she's doing and what she needs to do, and she really quickly understood it, and she was actually thanking me for telling her that, which shows me how smart she is. And I also did a reading for her, which I said I don't really do readings anymore, but I do if it's urgent, and I will if it's urgent. So, you know, I did a reading for her. And I did a reading about future energies if she follows my advice. And the reading was actually positive, and it said like good news coming soon, text coming soon. There was other things. I'm not gonna get into it because it's her private matter. I'm just gonna give you the little things that I can. And she actually listened to me, and I don't know what day this was. It was last week, and I think on Friday she sent me the email that her ex actually texted her and asked to meet her. And before that, her ex was, ignoring her texts, which I recommend you not to send them even. But, she did send a few. And he even deleted the chat. So she was really panicking. And you see how it quickly changed completely, that he was actually texting her now and asking her to meet him. So this is a little message for all of you that are doing the same thing. So yeah, really wanted to say that. Hmm. Okay, let's see what else did I wanna mention. Okay, yeah, a few more things. This is a bit of psychology, and this is for my male audience. Just so you guys don't think that I am only talking to females. Usually, I'm talking to both genders, but yeah, sometimes I will just address the females. So this one is actually for the males. So, if you're gonna be mentioning other girls in front of the girl you like, or your ex, or your girlfriend, whoever, basically a girl you have something going on with, or she likes you, she's gonna get really super jealous. And when she says something hurtful, or something really mean, it's because she is actually upset, because she's jealous, because she wants to be the only girl you like and the only girl you talk about. And so if you're gonna say about some other girl, this is a really good way to test if a girl is into you. So if you're just, in the early stages, you're not even like dating or anything, you just like someone, and you want to see if that person likes you back, if that girl likes you back, if this is a girl, what you can do. And I actually don't recommend it because it will piss them off, but if you did it already and this happened, this is because this girl actually likes you. So if you were commenting, I don't know, you're at a bar with friends, and you're commenting, oh, the waitress is really pretty, or the waitress is really hot, and she goes like, oh, she's not, or oh my god, you have such poor taste, or she says something like that. it basically means that she's into you and she's jealous now because you like another girl. And if she's like, yeah, she's really hot and pretty, and I like her too. Oh, you like her? Oh, okay, something like that. It means that she's viewing you just as a friend. So a little psychology tip for you there. So no one can say I am neglecting the male audience. I'm gonna really try my best to just address to the male population. Okay. While we're at this subject, I want to again talk about all the guys that are posting that I didn't take them as clients because they are male. So, guys, it's not about gender. It's not because you are male. It's because you there were some other things that I didn't like. You know, your expectations, what you wanted to achieve in magic. Your understanding of magic, your impatience, your demanding tones, whatever it is, it's different for different people. Now, this is not addressed to any person in particular, but just in general about the clients I don't take, and sometimes they're girls as well. Okay, I don't reject only male clients. So I really wanted to emphasize that. So there's something that made me not want to work with you, and it was not your gender, okay? And like I said, a lot of heterosexual men are very impatient, are very demanding, and are not my type of clients. I'm sorry, and a lot of them are again, and I can work with neediness. I can work with desperation. It's normal after heartbreak, but I can't work with certain people, and then I won't. And again, I'm gonna say this, it's my right to refuse to work with someone. I have limited spots because I want to give as much love and attention to every client. And if I don't want to work with you, uh, I don't want this to sound conceited because it doesn't come from me being, conceited or anything like that. It is just my right. It comes from my self worth. This is just, I don't want to, and that's it. And I don't have to explain it or prove it. I have my reasons, and that's how it is, and it's not gonna change. I feel my worth. I know my worth. I know what I can do, and I don't want to spend my gift on anyone. So that's it. And I want all of you to be like this. Actually, it doesn't mean you're selfish. No, no. It means you know your worth, and you're not gonna spend it on someone who will not be able to use it well. And that's the only reason. So please, I want all of this gender nonsense to stop. We cannot generalize about genders in any way or form. So, yes, females come back too, yes, males come back too, and spells work on females and males as well. And we are all different, situations are different, people are different, not all women are the same. Like, this is something that a lot of men think, and it's so wrong, and it's so, like, even degrading, and it's not okay. And you can't generalize one whole gender. And people that do that can't be my clients because I'm not into it. It's not something that I like generalizing, and it's not something I do. And yeah, so those are the reasons why I didn't take you, not because you are male at all. So I think that's all I wanted to say today. Thank you for listening. I'm gonna go back to my skull spells, and if there's gonna be an update, if there's gonna be some changes, I will update you later today. So now I'm gonna do more work on them. It's Sunday today, so tomorrow is the last day that I'll be working them. And yeah, bye now.